week's show has a lot of stuff from the other shows that you said you wanted to see again. In a few weeks, some new Zoomers will be working on more material for new shows, and they'll need your help just like we did. So keep on writing. And now, on with the show.
Come on and zoom, 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 my zoom. You gotta zoom, 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 my zoom. Everybody's doing it, everybody's moving it, everybody's having a ball, yeah. So won't you zoom, 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 my zoom. Come on and zoom, my zoom, my zoom, my zoom. I'm Joe. I'm Nina.
I'm Kenny.
My name's Tracy.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Nancy. Oh, I'm John. Who are you? What do you do? How are you? Let's hear from you. We need you. We're gonna zoom, 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 my zoom. Come on and zoom, my zoom, my zoom, my zoom. Come on, give it a try. We're gonna show you just why. We're gonna teach you to fly high. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. All right, one, two, ready, hit. Category. Names of such as people. Oh, Chris. You're out.
Ready.
You're out. Get out. Move.
All right, go.
Make it.
Now, Maggot.
Alright,
Hey, you try.
John. Go.
Let me see.
Oh, I
right.
got a beautiful one.
Categories. Names of. Oh, let me think.
You're out.
You're out.
Oh, I haven't- I
You
didn't
said
say
categories, names
Top,
up.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
How
but
could I
you
do
have
that?
to think before you say.
Right.
Well, then he should be ready to do nothing then.
You're out. Names up. Nothing.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. 3 on 1.
Yeah, three something on one. Okay.
Let me see ya.
Six.
Oh, oh, I got a beautiful one.
Can't
To get a lot of you out.
Oh no.
And there's only 3 things of it, too. Okay.
Right on.
Categories.
Damn it.
Names of such as colors. Blue.
You're out.
No, I'm not. I hit it on this.
White. Black.
Orange.
Pink. Purple. Red.
Orange.
You're out.
3 on none.
Nina. 1, 2, 3. Hit. Roll them.
Categories.
No,
Names of. She's not out because she doesn't know how to do it.
Just say the category, okay?
Let me take it.
Category names of
My
black.
place.
Yeah, okay.
Just say
Ma'am?
categories names.
1, 2,
No.
ready, go. Hit it.
It's what?
Categories. Names of cereals. Such as Wheaties.
Yeah.
Cheerios. You didn't say it on the beat.
You did.
You
You
said
said.
it.
No, you went.
Cheerios.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
it.
good.
My turn.
Bye.
Let me see.
Okay.
Oh.
No, name.
Category. Names of such as people. Crust.
You had
No, so I said crust.
Said crust.
So,
That's
that's not
right.
right. Nina
Crust.
won.
Again.
Nina
Start
won. Again. That's
Start
hesitation.
again.
It's called no, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
No,
When
it
you
isn't.
pass
I
those
said
down,
the
that's
name.
hesitation.
Crust.
It's not like you said cuss. Crust.
Categories. Names
Mr. Wilson.
Geneva. Russ. Russ.
You said Mr. Say you wake up in the middle of the night, you got an idea that's out of sight.
So you jump out of bed, look around your room. You gotta write it down and send it to Zoom.
Or say you've just seen something on this show, or someone cool you just gotta know.
Write it all down, don't make a mess, and don't forget your name and address.
Include a stamp so we can drop you a card. Then dip your note in a bucket of lard.
Joe doesn't know what he's talking about. You put it in an envelope without a doubt. Then take your typewriter, pencil, or pen, and if you make a mistake, you gotta do it again.
Write some C-double-O-M, Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134.
My name is Dave Parent, and I live in Lewiston, Maine, and I go to Montello Junior High School, and I am in the 8th grade. Look at this. They used a typewriter, a pencil, and pen.
Wow.
Oh, isn't that cool?
It's so
Typewriter,
cool.
pencil, and pen.
typewriter.
And also it says, and you wouldn't know, but he started it 10 times. And
That means he made 9 mistakes then.
He types it, and then he writes it in pencil, and then he writes it in pen. And if you followed our song so far, you've heard it go.
Then take your typewriter, pencil, or pen, and if you make a mistake, you gotta do it again.
Thank you, David Parent.
Write some C-double-O-M, Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134.
Good evening. Tonight's nautical narrative is by Paul Sergios of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Join us as we take a voyage on the Sea of Terror. The Atlantic Ocean, a sea of mysteries. A brave sea captain, Mark, was going to set out on a voyage. Some of the neighbors had gone scuba diving, and they never returned. Their wives were worried.
Mrs. Deuce, do you ever think our husbands will return? Well, Mrs. Callippool, I just hope Mark and Brad can rescue them. From what? I don't know.
Mark and Brad set out on a boat. By night, the sky was all misty and foggy.
Mark, do you think we'll ever find out what made the townspeople disappear in this fog?
I hope so. The next night, the fog cleared, and there, in the middle of the water, was a big, dark, black castle. Brad and Mark docked their boat. Suddenly, out of the castle came a walkway. Mark and Brad went in. They soon found out they were in the castle of Dr. Weaver, a mad scientist.
Are you the cause of the disappearance of the townspeople?
I am. I put in the water an invisible poisonous red liquid that would attract them here. When they got here, I killed them. I want to take over the whole of the East Coast. Since you found out what I'm doing, I must kill you.
How are you going to do that?
Come, and I'll show you.
Dr. Weaver put them in a giant glass tube in a room far away from the castle, so that when the bomb that was attached to it blew off, it would not blow up the castle. Dr. Weaver was clever, but the men were cleverer.
Dr. Weaver put us in the same tube, on top of each other. So, if you stand on tippy toe, I'll be able to press a button up here that will open the glass door, and we'll be free.
Brad did, and Mark pressed the button. They were free. Quietly, they tiptoed up to Dr. Weaver and knocked him out. Then they took the bomb and threw it into the castle and went away in their boat. In a few minutes, the castle blew up in smoke. When Mark and Brad got home, they were awarded a Medal of Courage, and they all lived happily ever after. We hope you have enjoyed our little play. If you have a play or story that you have written and would like to see televised, please send it in to Zoom, Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134. Thank you.
What's a spiral staircase?
I'm not really sure. I'm not all that sure. Well, it kind of goes around like this to wherever you want to get to. It goes up like I don't know. It's like a corkscrew.
Sort of crystal.
A what?
Spiral staircase.
It's something that goes round and around.
Yes, it's a staircase that winds around and goes up
And down.
I don't know what they are.
Sort of like a wheel. I think it looks like a caterpillar.
It's a staircase that sort of goes in a spiral like this. Like that. They go around like that. I know my next door neighbors have one. It's usually in like castles and big old fashioned houses.
It's like a slide that goes around and around.
And here are some drawings that lots of you sent in. face shuts. All of a sudden, I say, Mom, help! Like, I see the doctor, like, taking a needle out
Now
of the
this
drawer.
one hurt a
And
bit.
yeah, like,
This will hurt me more than you.
that's what the doctor said. Now, this one hurt a bit, and you go,
So he sharpens his needle.
that's what I hate. And every time I go to the doctor now, I always ask the nurse, am I going to get a needle? And I'm just scared of the doctors now, because every time I go in there, I say to the nurse, am I going to get a needle? Am I going to get a needle? It matters what do you have. If you have something wrong with you, of course you're going to get a needle. I say, God, please don't make me have nothing wrong with me.
I remember when I was in my... I know I don't remember, but... in this,
Tell us what you don't remember.
in this thing about a year ago. And it's really weird, because I was semi-conscious, whatever it is. and all I can see is he all right? Yeah, he's okay. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. And the next thing I know is I'm in this hospital. And I can't move my arm. And I go, paralyzed. Hey, Dad. I feel this yuck on my face. And the guy says, don't touch your face. And it's bleeding. My face is bleeding, I said. I know, he said. There's glass in your face, he said. And then I fainted again. and it's really weird, because when you fall down and you don't feel anything, you know something's wrong.
I remember one time when something happened to my, I was unconscious, and then I wake up, and it's my mother, my father, my sister, my other brother, over on the side, and I'm like this. And they're just staring at me like, what happened, what happened? And I'm like, and they have big faces and long faces and skinny, and it's kind of weird.
Well, one day in arts and crafts, there were all these really bad fumes and
And you
like a
fainted.
spray paint and all this stuff, and I fainted. And all you can see is like I saw a whole bunch of cars on this colored highway, and then you wake up and you can't for a minute you can't see, and you look around, and then everybody's staring at you, and it's really frightening because you look up, you're just waking up and you look up and all these faces come at you. It's really
And you
weird.
faint again.
But usually, like, when I feel something strange in my back, when there's a pain, when I go to the doctor, I get so scared that it goes away, and that's happened to me so many times. When
I got this
I think that's cute. Then the doctor says, "I don't see anything wrong with you. $5, please."
No, one time when I was little, I was over one of my friend's house, and let me see what happened. I saw this cat. It was up on the banisters. This was on the 3rd floor. It was up on the banister, and the banister was real small. So I ran to get the cat, and I tripped over the banister and fell all the way down. I cut my leg here, all the way down. Didn't feel a thing, but when I got up,
When that
looked at
blood
the
comes
blood.
gushing out.
I hate when I cry. That's what I hate. That's what I hate when you're walking down this, like, all of a sudden you're walking and you see something that happens real sad, and then you're walking, all of a sudden a teardrop.
Hello, I'm David Wood. I'm a Zoom guest, and I'm going to make a Zoom game.
I like working with tools. I think when I grow up, I might even be a crafts teacher. I like to feel the wood and touch it. I really like to try to tell them apart because of the smell. And for this game, I used pine, and pine has its own smell. It's very soft wood and very easy to work with. Well, I like to work with tools a lot. My father has some big tool chest down cellar, and he lets me work around with different tools all the time. And I really like working with them.
Just once more.
I'm printing numbers with a braille label maker to put on each side of the spinner to play a game.
Okay. Now, you're 100,
Yeah.
25, 50, and 75. Okay, here we go.
If you want to know how to make this game and what some of the rules are, send to Zoom box 350 Boston, and I'll send you some instructions on how to do it.
Good Toppy.
And it's 75, Alan's number.
Here we are. Robin, seven, come on, come on, drop up. Abo, shubo. Nemo. If it's yaba, tabim, shubo. Robin, number, Robin, Evan, table.
Quiet, please.
Wabba, tabi, kuma, kabi. Kuma, kabi.
Quiet, please.
Wabba, shubo, labba, kabi, kuma, kabi. Abo, please. Abo, leave me a bit for you.
Quiet, please.
Sabo. Labba, kabi, seven, babi.
Thank you. Alice, as the newest member of our little tea party, why don't you sing a song for us?
But I don't know any songs.
You don't even know Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Bat?
I think I remember something.
Good.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at.
Now! It goes like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. A twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Animal, you're wrong. It goes like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Look, it's the Cheshire Cat. Hi, Cheshire. I know how it goes. Twinkle, twinkle, little, little bat, how often I wonder just where you are at. Up, far up above the ordinary world, oh how high you fly. Like kind of a tea tray afloat in the deep blue sky. And when you twinkle, twinkle, little, little bat, how, oh how I wonder just where you are at. Bye, Chess. Bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. Twinkle, little
you're at. Up above, where you're at. Like a tea train in the sky. Twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you're at. How I wonder where you're at. Wake up, come on. How I wonder where you're at.
Oh,
Now I remember how it goes. How? Where you're at. Oh. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you're at. Sit. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you're at. Oh, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea train in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you're at. I got a good idea.
what is it?
It's stuff the dormouse in the teapot.
Good idea, Harry.